Oh hey, what up? I'm doing a let's play of Universim. It's crazy. Nobody's ever done this before. Okay. There's lots of videos of people doing this game on YouTube already. But this is the El PACINO patch version 0.023. So I'm going to do a 100 nugget run, but themed. I'm going to have a nice death themed park. These guys worship the dead. So I'm gonna make my park built around that. I'm gonna have a couple graveyards literally right in the middle of the town, and then try to have society grow around it. They're all gonna be scared all the time, so I'm gonna have to keep their happiness up. So that's gonna be the challenge. Also, the other challenge is this is alpha, so there's lots of problems right now. There's lots of little bugs. We might be game ending, sadly. So really the best way to play this game is to never stop playing until you lose. That is the #1 way to play this game. No joke. Just don't stop playing. That's the goal. If we hit a bug and the game ends, then that's the end of the game. We're gonna keep our saves up so we have something to fall back on. So yeah, just know that this is alpha. This is like pre-alpha. This is like alpha, uber alpha. This game has been in development for 5 years, but not too much progress has been done on it, but it's an amazing idea. It's very smooth. Like, the game's beautiful. Just look at the screen right now. This game is really good. It had a lot of potential. That's what it has. Potential. Let's start our new life. Boom. Yeah. So I played this game a couple of times. I made it to 100 sims every single playthrough. I just wait for a big patch, and then I play another time. Let's see the new stuff. This patch they added couriers and whatever, and looks really cool, but not really necessary. So I asked you if you want to play with tutorials. You say no, because tutorials are for plebs, of course. Alright, so this is a nice world. Look how beautiful this is, guys. So you move around with the WASD keys and right mouse key to move the map around. Don't get dizzy, guys. You hold shift in order to go faster. So the best place you want to start is obviously nearby all the resources that you're going to need, which is not food. Even though you see animals, you cannot kill animals yet. Only, well, I guess fishing is technically killing animals. So you definitely want to be around trees, and you want to be around rocks. I need to make sure that there's rocks in my game, because my first playthrough, rocks did not spawn. And that's an instant lose the game scenario. We want to avoid, you want to make sure that everything is developed in your game. So what you want is a big body of water. This is because water is not unlimited. Water can run out. Okay, so you want like a big lake like this. This is really nice, and you want on both sides. Cause what if you're on fire? You make it to 400 sims. And the game didn't break. Okay. Now look at this clouds. You can run in the clouds and look at the screen. Woo. The screen gets wet. That's cool, right? Anyways, stroll back out here. This is a really good place that we found there. Because look, you see lots of rocks, mountains here, instead of a mine. Got a big body of water on both sides. Because if one side runs out of water, you have the other side. And we have like a lot of berries here. So this is the food that will sustain your tribe before you start getting in all your restaurants and whatnot. All right. So it's taking me way too long to start this, but yeah. Never pet a dog when it's on fire or showing signs of imminent combustion. The little tips are really funny. So this would be a nice place, but there's no mountain area over there. This over here is pretty nice. Pretty nice. This is a lot of forest though. Forest is great and bad. Bad because the Sims would have to chop down every single tree in order to build anything. So this is looking like the best. You have some mountains over here, so we have lots of stones. We want to make sure that you have stones on the map. You want to make sure you have stones, trees, and bushes around the map, because these are food. And that food will sustain your nuggets for the whole beginning of the game. Forest is kind of scary because your nuggets can get lost in forests. They can get stuck. And this is an alpha, so you definitely want to You play it like the bugs are a part of the game mode. Like this is just like hard mode. Right? The bugs can instantly end my game. We're making a graveyard city, so we got to keep our citizens really happy. So we're gonna make the center of the town the graveyard. So we have to start our idol out in kind of the outside of the town. I say we start our town over here. That way they can build all their houses around here, but we focus on building everything over here, over here, over here. And eventually we'll make it over here. This will be like the working area. This will be where we're starting. Yeah, I think that's nice. Because we can build the water wells over here. All across this coast. That's where I'm going. You really want a big body of water. We told it to skip the tutorials, yet it still pops up. But as you see here, blue perks are evolutionary perks. These rare perks are ultra rare. Cream of the crop. They take a long time to do. And these ones are green and rare, but they're very helpful. First things first, you don't want to be wasting time in this game. You want to be learning something instantly. None of these are very good. So we're going to learn the waterworks. I mean, this is the best of bad. Pretty much you play this whole game on super fast forwards, and we'll get to that. Right away, you really want two things down. You want a well, so they have something to drink, and you definitely need a water pump. So right now, boom. Get a water pump down. Start it over here. Kind of outside the town. Prioritize that. We're gonna be building their little huts. They're building their little huts. We want the water, and we definitely want wells everywhere. We want them always drinking water. So the rotate this is Q and E. It's not really told in the game, but to rotate is Q and E. So they build their house here, but I'm building a water well there, and I'll build another water well over here. You really want water wells everywhere, especially where they're living. You never want them to go thirsty, and they're really stupid, so. Just like humans, right? So I gotta make sure they prioritize this. I know they want to build, actually, they're finishing their house right now, and then they're gonna walk over to here. That's good. So yeah, like I said, you want to play this game pretty much always on super fast forwards, unless you're choosing like a research. So we didn't get that. We didn't get a really good luck of the draw at the start of this, because well capacity doesn't really matter that much. You should build so many wells. It shouldn't matter, because you don't want anybody ever not having something to drink. So this is good, because when you choose these, they'll refresh, and we don't want to miss out on any good research traits. So these two, water well capacity, they're pretty much useless, so we don't care about losing out on these ones. Especially if you use all three blues, then this whole line will be refreshed. So note that if you use all the blues, the whole thing will be refreshed. So this is a good one right here. The water they need will be reduced. So we'll not learn this yet until I can start learning this one, because the less water they're drinking, the better for us. So there's some tips to this game. You can help your nuggets build things. I don't recommend doing this, but just so you know, if you use a telekinesis, hold down control and left click, you can pick up a thing like a tree. You can scroll right over to what they're building. If you really want to do something built fast, you just right click, boom. You see this? The logs are right there on the ground. I can just go pick it up. Look at her. Look at her go. She picks it up, boom, throws it directly into the building. Well, she didn't need to, because they had it all. You can do that with rocks as well. Do not recommend doing this with rocks, because look, there's 15 stones in this one, right? If you do that trick, you'll only get 5 stack. With the trees, you'll only get, trees already have only 5 stacks on them. So if you do that, it's fine. But if you do that with a rock, you're losing out on 10 stone. And you don't want to waste your stones that are nearby the city, especially. But if you really want things done quickly, that's how you get it done. So I'm not gonna learn the next blue, because I don't want to lose that. If I learn this next blue, I'll lose this, and I don't want to lose this. So we're gonna have this on quick speed, and we just go. So there's not much we can do right now except for just wait. Wait to learn this, and look at that. Just look at the little wolves. Look at that. That looks cool. Hopefully he doesn't kill us. Yeah. So, this is gonna be a graveyard city. The graveyard city is gonna be over here. So we're gonna have our metro booming over around here. This is where we're gonna have everything popping, like restaurants and stuff over here. Graveyard over here. All the work and business stuff over here. So everybody has to walk across that graveyard to get spooked. So everybody's gonna be scared all the time, so their happiness is gonna drop. So we're gonna make sure that we have lots of massage parlors so they keep happy. Whatever we have to do to keep them happy. So all the wells are being built up now. The water pump, so much water we're using. We're using 80 and we only need 5. Keep your eye on that. This is why we could build a reservoir. So reservoirs are pretty much useless the entire game until later stages where you're going to upgrade your stuff. This is because with the upgrade of water pump, they break it first and then they start doing the upgrade. So in that moment that they break your water pump, you could go under and then things will shut off in your city, people will panic and die. And you don't want that, so you have reservoirs to keep you safe during those scary nights. So 7 seconds, so this learns. Oh, so this is way better. Remember, you want to hit 100 nuggets, you definitely need lots of babies. You be making babies. So, definitely going to drop that out. So because we are in like the waiting stages right now, we can build a reservoir. They're going to build one right behind the water pump. That's cool. Alright. They're building more stone huts. This is so more babies can pop out. That's what we want. We want 100 nuggets. We need more babies. Yuckin' babies. Got 2 wells. So we're filling it with water. We do not rush the engineer hut because we don't need an engineer hut until at least you have 8 nuggets. Then you can afford having one of them working at the engineer hut. This is why you also don't build the archive first as well, because if the game crashes and you lose everything, then the game is probably going to crash and have bugs anyway, so you might as well want to start a new one anyway, so it just helped you. Because we don't know, there's lots of little game ending problems here, but most of them are not that game ending. Like seen a lot of YouTube let's plays where they just, I can't handle this game, I'm losing, everybody's dying, but those are just like things they could have just easily fixed themselves if they had the game knowledge I do. I played like 3 times. I don't. I'm not pro. I'm just better than most people. Okay, that's me staying humble. So out of the powers you're gonna be using rejuvenate the most, you're gonna be the engineer hut. This also heals your sims when they break their legs and hurt themselves. This is also a great one. You really want to get things off to a good start. Start kicking them. Making them pick up those resources faster. Start building faster. Like, look at these guys. Getting busy up in there. This guy goes hard. Woo! Instant baby! Alright. So I have no reason to kickstart these guys, but when you use powers, you want to do it so they're not bite each other. Look at this. If I right click first, look at her go. If they see you using powers on each other, they get scared. We don't want to scare our little nuggets. Right after, this is pretty good, but we definitely want this camel's back, so I still cannot learn this. If I learn this, remember, if I learn this, everything on this line will disappear. So I have to wait for these to finish first. Know this. You see something that will really help you in the early game, do not learn the blue ones. You have to just wait. Well, you can learn the blue ones, but just like one at a time. Don't learn all of them. If you use the last one, then you will lose the chance of learning that research. I mean, it'll probably come later on in the game, but I think it's all random. And I don't think they just come back. So, if you hear noise right now, I'm eating some nerds. Nice. So boom, now I can reduce how much water they drink, and that's really strong. Well capacity doesn't really matter, but you want to have so many wells anyways. You want nuggets to be able to access a well anywhere all the time, so they don't get thirsty and cry and die. Nugget might is not important to me either, so this is good enough for me to start our next phase. So I'm gonna learn this. We have everything built. We have a reservoir building us some water. We're way over how much water we need. We have lots of raw resources around us, so these nuggets can survive. We just need more babies. That's about it right now. Right here, right now. So we're gonna make this part over here the center of our city, right? So I can start building wells over here, just so they have something to do. But yeah, literally spam the shit out of wells. And don't kill your bushes at the start of the game. So now we got primitive tools. We can build an engineer's hut, but we don't need one. Not until at least 8 sims do we need. And actually, well, not even then do you really need them. It's just helpful so you don't have to go out and fix everything yourself with your godly powers. But you can. And it's really, you'll likely be fixing things with your godly powers, but it's good to save them up anyways, so you can get a disaster later on, and that's way more fun, guys. Kill your nugget. No, I'm kidding. Love your nuggets, guys. Right? But we don't need a warehouse, obviously. We are not storing anything right now. Farm is 100% necessary, but what we need more than a farm? An eatery. I know you're thinking, what? Why you need eatery before a farm? It makes no sense. Well, listen to me. You need eateries like crazy. Eatery is probably more important than the graveyard, alright? And that's saying a lot about a graveyard city. This is going to be a graveyard city, remember that. So, so yeah, eatery, we definitely need a cook. And we definitely need our sims eating at the eatery. Look at these guys getting busy. Know that these signs pop up when you need to repair stuff? That's when the signs pop up. Or there's something wrong, like it's not getting enough water or something. So if you're ever wondering, oh, what buildings I need to repair, you'll see a sign pop up right outside of it. These instant babies. Yeah. Yeah. Commence incest soon. Soon. No jokes, obviously. It's like it's Adam and Eve right now. You know, start with 4, and then they keep multiplying. So obviously, a lot of instances going on. So later stages, we're gonna have a lot of dumb babies. This is why we need schools. But yeah, because we had the twin perk is really good. Hopefully, we start seeing some doubles popping out of babies, women's stomachs. Eat more nerds. And we're really just at like a sit back and relax stage of the game. Enjoy the beauty of the game. Look at the cool wolves. You know, look at the water. The rain clouds. Look at the mountaintops. Look at these mountains. Look at it. Ah, my screen. Alright. So, I saw a pop up. What happened? Whoa, we got more adults. Look at our cities growing so fast already. So, some people would build the archive right now. Yeah, saving, yeah. I don't even want to waste somebody working at the archive right now. Plus, I'm not planning on not playing the game. We're in this together to the end, guys. 100 nuggets and then death. This woman's thirsty. These people thirsty. Look at this. Look at this. I'm like, where's she going? You say you thirsty. Look at that. This is why you need more wells. This is like a lot of wells. Just constantly make wells. Because they are dumb. Well, they're not dumb. They're not dumb. They're living their life. They're doing their thing. We got the eatery now. So pressing E to rotate this, guys. E and Q, E and Q. Black and yellow, I guess. Oh. So this is where our town's starting, but I kind of want the commercial hub to be around here. And then we have their whatever, and then we have our working area over here. Don't worry about making these guys walk far. You know, they need a couple of that. They need to keep working out. Get some jump in their steps. Some hop in their steps. I'm gonna build the farm right behind the eatery, so I'm gonna have like a big eatery around here. So it's especially good to have wells right beside the eatery, because you can only have only two nuggets can eat at an eatery at a time until you get the upgrades. Then it turns to 4. So when people are thirsty, the eatery makes drinks, but not very fast. They need a well. Need to go to their well, their local well. Look at this. Woo! All these guys, they're on this. They're on the job. Oh snap! Winter. This is a scary time. It's kind of bad that winter came so early for us, but we have way more than enough food. We got shelters. Maybe we could have some more Stonehenge houses. We need more babies. Look at it. Oh, he's about to get it in with Zylu. Yes. So, you know, look at this. Want to make sure everybody's drinking. Everybody's not drinking water, which means that we just need more wells. I'm saying, you guys are like, seriously, you need to constantly stay on their back. Make sure that they're drinking and doing what they're supposed to be doing. Alright, so let's look at this. What I definitely want is a farm. Honestly, don't do what I did and just waste it. I just wasted so much time and no research happening there, but whatever. But yeah, you don't want to be wasting any time. You want to make sure you're always learning something. Especially this. These are more important than the blues, because the blues learn fast anyways. But these start the next cycle, so these all get respect actor. This is a really good one. Less breaks mean more working. And if they don't have work, that means more loving. We want them to be mother loving. I don't know, something. Is that right? Mother loving something? Yeah. We want them to be mother loving something. Right, check out these sins. They all thirsty, they hungry. But they are happy. And that's all that really matters, right guys? Happiness. Happiness and love. Yeah. You know what's better than being? Alright, so quickly assign a nugget. We want somebody young. Child labor for the win, guys. Look at that. She's already picking up resources. She's on top. She's like, I got this. I know what I need to do. Let me do my work. Let me do my work. That's how we do. You think one eatery is good enough for the city? Nah. Nah. Build 2. We want to make sure his food is stacked up, especially because it's winter time right now. Another well, build a well. Build another well. Can't even see the paths in the winter. They're all covered up by the snow. Everything has a trail. You kind of see where they walk. So I kind of like to build around the trails. Not really sure how this trail is. Oh, there you go. I want to mess up their walking paths. I want them to develop how they want like the city to look themselves. You know, give them power, give them control. You see this right here? See that little sign right here? That means it needs to be repaired. So this is the only creative power that you could use without scaring all the nuggets everywhere. So I can just give it a little sprinkle. Boom. Fix. Who needs an engineer? Who needs an engineer? Sort this by health. Look at these wells. Boom. You're the engineer now. You're the engineer now. That's it. Boom, boom. Double tap. I double tap that. Well, now we can actually build an engineer's hut because we hit 8 citizens. 9, so that we have a couple to spare. So we're gonna have 2 of them working in here. Actually, I'm gonna wait for a little bit more, and then I'll build the engineer's hut. But I could probably start building the engineer's hut, and then they'll have a baby by then. Making babies. Especially if we get lucky with a twin. Plus, I don't want to be doing all this, walking around fixing things. Nah. I'm a god, not a worker. Let me slow down time for a sec. Oh. Slow down time so I can get a Laganda what I can do. So this is amazing. Reduce how much food they need. That is one of the best to get early game. You see this storage area and fishing. I do not need. I'm gonna learn this. And I'm gonna wait to see what I get from this one before I learn fishing. Yeah, you got see there's signs on the town show you what people need. So this sign means obviously nobody's working here. So you want to get child labor. Child labor is the best. And look at that. They've already been stocking it up on food to cook with. They are working as a team. This is a town of people who love each other, guys. This is the loving city right now. Look at this. We're already starting to get up on the water usage. I might have to drop another pump. We're gonna drop some. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do some big moves real soon. So if we get that next water pump down, it'll be good for us. Reservoir is full though, so we don't really have to worry about that. How long it takes them to build that. I don't want that to be a priority. What I want them to be a priority is this farm we're building. I've directly put in resources into our little eatery we have building up over here. So let me get. I can never remember where the stuff is. Even though it has those nice little signs, I just cannot for the life of me. So I'm gonna build this. You can make it forest biome or like that. Forest is actually really good to start with because it has some good stuff. It takes a lot of time to make. But we are in no trouble with food. We have berries all around. Actually, we have berries all around. They're eating pretty fast. So we have a lot of we're getting cooked meals now, so we don't have to worry about that. I can fast forward again. I want the water pump done, but I do really want this to be the priority, so I'm gonna spam click on that. And they're really fast at building things. So you guys are on point. Oh shoot! We do not want our houses breaking down. So now we hit 9 little pimps. We can actually start building a stone hut. So yeah, now we're throwing these guys around. They don't even know what to do. What are we building? What are we working on? Well, I'm going to drop in the engineer hut real soon. Until then, we have a lot of points to just go around and fix things ourselves. Be the handyman right now. As well, boom. 100. Making more babies. Yeah, what we want is an engineer hut when we get a couple more citizens. And look at these guys, they're busy. I'm like, yeah, we need some more babies, and they're at it. They're like, we got this. We got this. So that's good. It's teamwork right here. Teamwork makes the dream work. We got another house building up. Boom. More babies. They're like, yeah, let's get straight to work. They had no downtime. They're like, oh shoot. So this person just hurt themselves. Look at this. Boom. I'm the doctor now. We have way more water than we need right now. This is like a giant waste of water. No, lakes don't last forever. It's not even... Lakes don't last forever. This is how much water you can use up. Obviously, we're not going to use this all up in this game, in this run. But just know, you don't want to be wasting. Gotta care about the environment, guys. We can build another reservoir as well, just to keep them busy. Look at, you guys are just chilling. They're like, yeah. But I'm gonna build that engineer's hut. I really want it in the middle of this, where all their houses are, because we don't want their houses breaking down more than worrying about the bigger businesses. Bigger businesses take longer to break down, and the wells actually break down pretty quickly because they're used often. So it doesn't really matter where you put them actually. I don't know why it takes you so long to find things in this. I'm gonna have Engineer Village be right all across the coast. They have a nice coastline. We're gonna need a couple of engineers later on in this game, especially when we hit the 100. One of you guys are probably wondering, like, why are you building so close to the lakes? What about fishing? You know what I think about fishing? Screw fishing. Look at this. Yeah. I want the prayer to be over here. I don't want this to be here. Because I want the city to be over here. I want people praying over there.
I'm kind of important in this session. I'm voting on this. I said no!
I guess no choice. But as long as they're not taking out the berries. But now they can't really walk past this. They're taking out our trees. I'm gonna keep avoiding this until I get a nice, better place. I guess so. I mean, as long as it doesn't get cut off, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna take it out. You don't want our food resources. He just keeps breaking his bones. He's just very careless. It's like, oh, I got a god of magic powers helping me. Screw safety. Get a lot of cooked food. We have no raw resources available. Just why I'm worried about that getting taken out, but it's fine. We now got a farm. We need child laborers. Sort by. I want somebody strong and young, and this woman is strong and young. I really don't like getting women into to do these jobs, because obviously the farm is a man's job. The man's world. No. But I do want a man to do it, because I want my woman making babies. I want them working out. These are excellent all-rounders. They grow in all whatever. But this, look how much food this is. Boom. Takes more water, but who cares? Get that food. Get that motherfucking food. Get it in. Get it in. Get it. Get it. Get it. We could go. We can go hard right now. We got 2 eateries. Yeah, we could just really stock up on food. And there is no downside to that. We can just build another farm, another restaurant, and just really just kill it with food. They're gonna have so much food they have to throw the food out. They're like, whoa, what do I know what to do with all this food, boy? That's closer that time. The grassland builds like the fastest food, not the best, just fastest. It's kind of want a thing here. Kind of want this one to be grasslands. I mean, is it worth it? If you want quick food, then it's grass. But we have time. We're in no rush, so we can build another big yield out there. Build the warehouse right along the road. So you're gonna have it right here. Just because that road's gonna come around, and then I guess it's gonna wind across to this warehouse. Just... yeah. Have that warehouse for food. We have so much food, guys. All our workers young. We like them young. He's not very strong, but who cares? Does not really matter. You think it does. You thought wrong. Look at this. Thirsty as a mother. These guys do not drink food. You gotta make sure water is everywhere. Wells are everywhere. I was slacking on wells, guys. I'm sorry. You think it's too much to have a well and then a well right beside each other? No, it ain't. It is not. These guys will need drinks. I want to take out that food bush. Be considerate of the food bushes, guys. Along this road, they coming to work. Yeah, they got more drink. Just drink. Don't stand there, just drink. Delivering resources and stuff. Just give her a little kick. She's doing hard work. I don't know if she's like stuck or something. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if I ate him? I don't know what's wrong with her. I think she's trying to deliver resources to this and something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with this stone hut. And it's causing her to go crazy. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna build a well over. We don't need this many wells. But this is a fix that building well. Because she's not eating, she's not drinking, she's gonna die at this rate. Look at her health, it's 31. We have to really help this woman out. I don't want her dying on us. There's like a black hole spawning over there. It's just... hey guys. Keep our wells up. They can work on whatever they like right now, it doesn't really matter. Rainstorm's going on. So, just fix some things. We're running out of powers. So we definitely want to prioritize the houses. And note that one click doesn't fully fix it, you have to spam it a little bit. But yeah. Powers just disappear really fast. You're like, oh, why are you saving up on? Like, this is why. You're starting to not get me happy right now. Engineers doing work. Need more babies in this city. A lot of things need fixing. So yeah, like I said, we're on top of this, just like this guy. A lot of our work is fixing. So actually, so to help him out, we're gonna give him a little kick, a little kick drive, a little special magic. So I have 6 points. I do it on him once. So you gotta keep your eyes on your nuggets. There is a lot of bugs, and just like that, like just save their lives. You know. No farmers present. Why? Why is there no farmers present right now? Oh, because she's on a date. They're getting married now. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Now she's going to work. Look at her go. Go. Maybe I'll help her out so she can get some work done. Look at this. They're so close to each other. This is what happens when you... Oh, she's scared. Oh, that's not very happening. Sorry. Gotta keep your eye on that. You don't want to be scaring people. But yeah, right now I'm not having any babies right now, so that's not very good. Okay, check out their health. She's getting old right now. Health is deteriorating. Oh, she's getting busy. Yeah, my babies. Yuckin' babies. Elu. She's depressed. They're all sad. Their health is getting low. Don't want them to die. Don't die on me. That's her resting. No, she's not working. like she's not planting any food. We have more than enough food for this society, though. If anything, we need more engineers. Not really yet. We really need more people, but keep them busy. Alright, so this is really good. This is really good. This is really good. This is most important. Because this is really good. And these are really good. I kind of want to... I mean, we can live without this. This is really good. Again? 3 times? This person just, like, wants to die, honestly. So we're gonna learn the fishing and just a move. We can live without this. We definitely don't care about that one. I am eating a cookie and it tastes so good. So the farm finished. So I need young child labor. Full on food, full on water. People are getting old now. So look at these special abilities they have. Doesn't eat much and gets hungry 25% slower. That's great. They're stocking this warehouse so fast, I'm actually going to need another one. So notice this. We have 80 water generated and we're using 90. So now you notice the reservoir can be starting to be used. So I want is the warehouse. This is like for the future. And the future in this game's done. You definitely want to be making sure you're not wasting water. Because water does not last forever. I guess it does get refilled a bit when it rains, but water doesn't last forever, guys. Don't dry up your lakes. Doing nothing. Alright, so we learned fishing. So now we're on to the next level. So local businesses is 100% what we need first. We need happy fellows. I think we need a doctor, but no, we the doctor. We the doctor. This is what we need though. Stone refinery, wood refinery. And we definitely need our graveyard. It's supposed to be a graveyard city. Where's our graveyard at? It's at the next. And we're gonna have people start dying soon, so. That's when it gets crazy, guys. When people start passing away, it's crazy. We do want to start stacking up on that stonery as quick as possible. But we'll talk about that when we actually get it. Things shopping quick. So boom. Oh, we're so close to that already. Let's build another one. Just making so much noise eating these cookies. Everybody's gonna listen to this. Yeah. Cookies, yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, cookies. Yeah, whaley. Let's call this whaley, whaley. Where's your eyes, whaley? Oh, there they are. I don't know why I'm saying that like that. That's weird. Oh no, Chubby! Chubby! He was a proud father. Alright, this is what you do with dead bodies. Get them out of here. No, seriously, get dead bodies out of here. Do not. Don't waste your points on making them happy. Even though this person's so depressed, they look suicidal. Don't. Everybody's so sad in the village. Hurry up, recreation. We need to bring joy to these guys. Obviously, we need this water pump first. Let's see how our local repairmen are doing. They're doing a great job. Thumbs up for the engineers. Look at these guys. They're on point. They're working. Max food here. Max open spots. So I don't have to build another eatery yet. Elu. Oh snap. Dying in a hut is the worst. Sorry, dude. Everybody's freaking out, going using god powers in the middle of the town. Has to be done. Boom. No dead bodies in my house. You can go back to sleep now, sir. Alright, so I'm gonna slow this down. Because it's very important that our guys don't die of sadness. They are very sad people right now. So we need to bring in some holiday cheer. So in our nice little market area, we're gonna have some local businesses being built. This is the strip right here. Got businesses, got food, got water. It's booming over here. More wells up the yin yang. Yes, well it up, guys. See, that's where the next thing's gonna go. So I can cross the street. Boom. Alright, let's see which one they started on. None of them. Priority on this. These guys work slow and they're sad. So you really want to be on point with this. I haven't been showing you guys being on point with this, but you normally want to be on point with this. Lunch break. Less time to spend eating, the better. Sleeping is fine. We're going to have so many nuggets. It's not a big deal. Walking is great too. Walking speed is great too. So we want to yippee-ki-yay some of these sad boys. But they're too close to each other. They run around scared. They kind of ruins like whatever people were doing. So. And they also bug out themselves sometimes. Person's humping a rock until it broke. That's how we do. Let's get this done. This is the only guy that's working. Get that stone in. They really need that quickly. They're all depressed. So I'm gonna help out. Build one literally. I don't want this to just stay all huts. I'm gonna help these guys build this. If I pick this up, shift over, go building I want them to build. Right click this, boom, brings you right back, boom. Pick up another rock. Not a rock. Are these not rocks? Just look like rocks? They're fake rocks? I want this one to be done. Zoom in on this. Right click. Boom. I'm done. I really want these guys to finish these real quick. Get their happiness up. We're not. We're still overabundance on food. These guys are gonna start being full. Farmers mating. Are they mating each other? This guy's getting busy. Alright, before I get Witch Doctor, let's see. Gutting time, nugget carry capacity. I think I'm gonna wait for this one and then get this one. Cause remember, when you get this last one, all of them disappear. Don't care about water well. We have so many wells. We don't need more capacity. That's not a priority. Yes, get a massage, relax, take a nice break, feel good, feel good. Get some sleep. No, you should have a house, or that. These nuggets working themselves tired to the bone. It's love, that's dedication. They care about their people that much. So, we're gonna hit our cultural boom pretty soon. I'm just prepping for that cultural booming. With that. Oh, wood refinery. We are getting serious now. So I wanted the graveyard here and people working over here. How much of a graveyard city is it, guys? You know, screw graveyard city. This is just a city. I'm getting you guys 100 nuggets. You want to stay on point with these deaths because you don't really want dead bodies getting other people sick. Look, especially this. People are trying to go eat and they got the dead body right here. I'm waiting for their where. Fly away. Wait, why is he still here? You want to see something fun? Take this dead body over here, and then you hold left click. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, oh god. Oh. That's brutal. Oh. Gross. Alright. See if I got any mail. Click that button to... Oh, wait, what's going on? How's this guy... He does not want to go. He's like, no, bring me back. Alright, so we want this. We don't care about these. The reason I don't get fishing is because if they die in the water, all your graveyard workers will just bug out. They cannot recover dead bodies in the water, which makes it so you have to keep your eye on them in the water, people dying in the water, and you can't really do that. This is because when you have a lot of sims, when you have like 100 sims, 100 nuggets, they are just dying every second. Like this does not become life simulator anymore. This becomes death simulator. This game is just 100% about picking up dead people and getting rid of them, throwing them in the graveyard, so the graveyard workers will actually pick up the body quicker, easier. Oh, but they had twins. But yeah, this whole game is about picking up dead bodies in the late game. So that's why you don't want fishers, because you'll just lose sight of one of your one of your graveyard workers, and you see that they're just bugging out trying to get into the water. They can't. So engineers are doing a pretty good job. So I'm gonna hire one more to help them. Yumbo. Oh wow. Diet of the Eatery. These are the people you definitely need to get rid of. Doesn't matter if you scare people. Get rid of those guys. You don't want people going to get food, getting sick, and dying. So hire the young. Look at this. That's a good... You look at this person, look at this. Never get sick. It's amazing. Honestly, I feel like firing Eho. He's done a good job trying to get replaced by somebody young. I'm gonna hire this person to work here because they're hungry. Like, how do you hungry if you work at a? Oh, they're already there. Like, I want to cook now. We can save now, so that seems like a good idea. We have a lot of people now. We can start giving them jobs.
Right here on the outskirts. Pray to the water pumps. Speaking of water pumps, I need another one.